It isn't something that made me lose confidence in what I'm doing, because my wife understands, and I have children from this size on down, and even in their young age, they understand. I think they would rather have a father who will take a stand in the face of any kind of reaction from narrow-minded people, rather than to compromise and later on have to grow up in shame and in disgrace.
Yeah, well, you know I can't hold back anymore. Nah, I'm sick and tired of the pack of lies, fire through the wire and saw. From the backfire, from the ones I adore, that admire, cause the lies that die for the cause, and the mask get set. Now the lines are drawn, his hands on deck. Let them think we're falling here one. Bet we've been here before, we ain't done yet. Sure, we messed up, but we're blessed with the best core ideas, and you fear for the encore. Algiers, Philistine, who's next to request of the dean with the system we vote for? Nah, I mean, cause we creamed it before. Way back then when men like Salahuddin took to the fore. Now they on pause or at least slow-mo, cause the po-po might blow holes through the door shame. Weak shake, weak link in the chain, weak thinking, breathe sinking in the brain. Blinking things so easy to gain, but we argue so much it adds to the pain. Everybody wants to get a piece these days, they amaze we reject the Jahil ways. Watch how they protect the Batil slaves of a last sea past, still hot to the grave. Up to the brave one or struck by the cave. Don't know what I mean, we just hear it today quick. Gotta make moves, take them with unseen, so one. We've been on the back foot slipping, making excuses for the scarf on women that they're blatant to use so they can harp on in it. Now they're breaking the Jews up every time I'm flipping, and it's making the news like I'm a racist bigot. What's it all for? What's a call for? When you say it's a demon, what does that mean anymore? Yeah, you tell me to read, I'm in agreement galore, but it can't be a creed unless we heed to the law. Yes, unless you read to impress. Look at the half, it's in the road, God bless. What do you have if those who know won't test? Those foes that chose to suppress the oppressed. Let me tell you what you get. Big fake shakes that dishonor the title of scholar. Every handshake is a blatant concession for dollars. Take till there's nothing but fitna among us. Ain't that the truth? We the proof, look. Why we poor when we got more resource than the force next door? And the oil in the soil is of course ours. Or did we lose out when we broke the pact in the law? There's a crack in the core, now our blood's on the floor. While the crusade, making the excuse for a war. True say, some of us are used to the gore. It's a cool day, cause nobody's losing the draw. There's a crude way, careful what you choose, cause the Lord is our proof. Stay well within the grooves of his law. Food stains come out more than we to deplore all the cruel ways that we are abused or ignored. Maybe one day none of this will hurt anymore. Until that day I wish we had some ijtihad, please. The best of nations on the hands and knees. Now what would it take to wake the absentees? To check up the fleas we call leaders. Jesus, peace be upon them. They just bleed us, grievous. Bodily harm is like a game where the rules change. From today we stop playing. Brace yourself. The huck is knocking, but nobody wants to hear it. The coalition ain't killing us, we killing ourselves. They've always been trying to split this family. They haven't changed, we've changed. Nobody's gonna have any respect for what we hold dear. We only give lip service to holding it dear ourselves. Now I won't shut up. That's just the problem, it's about time we stood up and brought the situation to account. I didn't come into this deed to have it confined to my house, or to be the victim of every chief that takes a seat in the White House. Allow these fools, allow those so-called rulers that drive around in silver Audis and gold-plated Mercedes. Where they get the money for that? Money that belongs to the people. Work 18 hours a day just to put food in their kids' mouths. The same God-fearing people that these so-called rulers are supposed to protect. Protect my black blatant thieves, the lot of them, and the religious leaders that prop them up. Loud or more, I ain't buying it. And Loudbush, the man's a muppet. The real axis of evil is Rumsfeld, Wolfowitz, and their house Negro Rice. They let you out the house, are you traveling now, yeah? Your head keeps popping up in the green zone in Iraq, but you couldn't make it to New Orleans when Katrina took place, could you? Too black for you, was it? And louder UN, the whole thing's a farce. They're using you, Kofi. Charlie, wake up. I know you know, and forget Blair, Loud Gordon goddamn Brown, and that cheap warmonger at Jack Straw. And while we had it, Loud was shot off the murderer, and his friend that modern-day Pharaoh Mubarak. And while we had it, Loud a Saudi royal family. Who told them they could name the Hijaz after themselves anyway? Show me the evidence for that. Show me the evidence for that. No, I ain't done. Why you lowering down the music? And you know Milosevic is living in the Bahamas. What? Don't look at me like that. The guy was fine.